Hey everybody, this is my Imperial Guard army as it stands right now. This isn't all of it, this is just the main special stuff. I mean, everybody has all the troops, so I'll show you that in a second. Right here we have my command squad. We have the commander. I don't know if you can see him very well because the focus sucks on this camera. My standard bearer with power sword. We have the special character. I looked through all the options and I decided the sniper was best. I don't know if that was, but it's worked out alright for me so far. We have my Voxcaster and my medic. Over here we have a Lord Commissar, a Premier Psyker. Let me turn him a little bit. Premier Psyker. This guy is very good because he has an ability, I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but he can shroud the unit he's with, and everything has to take, I believe, a leadership test to shoot it. So yeah, that's served me pretty well in keeping me from getting killed a few times. Sadly, this is the only painted unit in my army, which is Commissar Yarick. I got him off eBay 3 or 4 weeks ago. I just used him in a game recently, and he really destroyed everything he came into combat with. I especially love the Bail Eye. I get that one shot with the Hot Shot blast pistol, I believe it's called, and that worked out pretty well for me. Back here I have my heavy weapons squad, which is just 3 las cannons. These work out pretty well because most of the teams I face against have armor, and these are really good anti-armor weapons. This is the one that came when I first got my army. All these right here from the battle force, that makes up the most of my troops. This is an autocannon. Sorry, this is an autocannon, and it doesn't do so well. That was a poor choice on my part, but it does have its uses. It does very well, and sometimes. This is my Sentinel. This has the missile. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'm sorry for the focus. I'll pull out a little bit. Has the Hunter Killer Missile, that's what it's called, and it's the armored version, and it's leaning down because when I glued it, the glue didn't hold and I had to go to work, so I just had to leave it on my desk. It has also its main weapon, the las cannon, and it has the smoke launchers underneath. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay, and then we have my Chimera, which usually takes a troop inside it. I think tonight when I play, I'm going to try to put my command unit inside it. We'll see how well that works. It has the standard Chimera stuff, got the multi-laser, the storm bolter, I believe it is, on top there, the heavy bolter. I put the commander figure on it with the searchlight and the Voxcaster just so I could re-roll my leadership tests, which is nice. If you don't know that, any unit that has a Voxcaster in it can re-roll leadership tests, I believe, and they can also re-roll orders. I'm fairly new to 40k. I've only been playing it for like 2 months now, 2.5 months, something like that, and it's a lot to learn. I have one run-of-the-mill Lehman Russ. I haven't finished putting all the details on him. I just built this one in a couple hours for a game, and that was annoying. I haven't gotten to put all the nice stuff on there yet. This is the one I did in the beginning. This is a much nicer quality Lehman Russ that has all the fancy stuff. It's got all the sponsons and the dozer blade, and I put the little emblem on there, and I put the emblems on the side here and over here as well. I also put the smoke launcher on this side. I think there's one on that side, but I put it in the wrong spot. No, I didn't. It's right there. And then he has the storm bolter with commander, the Voxcaster, and they're all bent, and I'll show you why in a second. And they're all bent, and that's kind of annoying, but it does look a little battle damaged. I have my spotlight on there for the night games, which I end up playing because I have bad luck whenever I roll for mission. This, I didn't bother pulling out all my troops because it's a pain, but I have 50, I believe, 52 maybe. This is just a box. This is my box, and this is what I carry my army in until I want to get some foam for it. And let me tell you right now, this is not the best choice. This is what bent those antennas. So. But they're not all done yet. There's a lot of troops. I mean, some of them look like this. This guy has, he's got no arms. This guy here just has a torso and legs. but most of the guys I play with are cool, so they'll be like, hey, you can just proxy that, that works out. Got my dice cube, some glue. There's a couple of bits in there. Every squad I have has a flamer, a voxcaster, and a sergeant with a chainsword and last pistol. And there is one grenade launcher, but I haven't had too luck with that. The one time I used it, I scattered back onto my own guys and killed like 5 of them. So that kind of made me mad. So I didn't really use that much. But yeah, that's the main force. Okay. And I have 2 new additions, which are going to help me out, because what I'm going for is an apocalypse army. I have a Lehman Rust Demolisher next to school books. I don't know what that's doing there. And I also have this. This is my Baneblade. This is the Shadow Sword Stormlord. This is gonna own. I'm gonna build it into this because I get a little better options. Instead of this, I get 1 shot with that, and I can have 2 shots with this Vulcan Mega Bolter, and I can carry 40 guys in it. So I can put all of that into there, and that's just gonna kill. When I can roll, it only goes 6 inches, but it has 3 structure points, and if I can roll that up into everything and disgorge that into whatever's there, that's going to tie them up for a while and get my armor a chance to get in there with my heavy weapons and my characters and get in there and finish the job. So hopefully that'll work out pretty well. Now this video is going to be pretty, I don't know if it's going to be long here or short, whatnot. This might be my first YouTube video, I don't know. My girlfriend's going to come over tomorrow, maybe, and help me shoot a couple more. Let me show y'all something. This video I made, this is my first video, and Terrainaholic. I know that I told you I was going to try to get my desk built by then, but I didn't. We're moving into my room, so I just kind of have this. But we're going to get an L desk here, and when I get that desk up, I'll show you. Because I know that I asked you to comment on my first video, and I really hope that whatever you say is good. This is my first one, so we'll see how well that goes. But this is my army. Well, that's part of it. That's the rest of it. And that's the new stuff. So hopefully whenever I get my next video up, if I can't take this camera to my game tonight, my next video is going to be this weekend of my desk. Mostly for Terrainaholic, because I wanted some comments from him on how to organize it, but we'll see how well that works out. If anybody has any comments about what I should add next, I don't know really. The only direction I'm going in with this is Apocalypse Armored Spearhead. Now this is going to be, this army here is going to be painted to be the Tanith First and Only, and I'm gonna get the Gonskos set soon and make them. But I want to do more conversions, because these are just, all these guardsmen are the same. They're just run-of-the-mill guardsmen. I mean, half of these, so you can see here. If you can see, no, I can't. Let's see, put them on my leg here. But if you can see, these aren't the same kit. This was the little 5-man snap together kit, but I glued them because nobody really wants to have them snapped together. And this is my other set. This is part of the Battle Force or whatever, but this is, they look all the same. And you know, me personally, I like to have, I mean, I'm going with the Tanith, so they have a background story, and I kind of want my army to fit that. So if anybody has any ideas, that'd be welcome. And any constructive criticism, or just criticism in general, because that usually helps. So yeah, I will see you guys tonight at the Gamers Den, which is where I play. And hopefully we can win some games. We'll see how it goes. Alright, thanks. Bye.